Hi, my name is Liam Bewley, and this is our discussion 8 listening discussion prompt response. So, for the first question, do I think I'm a good listener? Based off of people I've communicated with, especially my family and super close friends, I believe I'm a close listener just because people that I hold close in my life, if they tell me something important, it's important to me to engage towards what they're telling me and also to try my best to remember what they're talking about. Based off of the elements of listening, which are listed such as attending, understanding, responding, and remembering, I believe for attending, understanding, and responding, I'm very good in those three aspects. Just because for attending, understanding, responding, I feel as every time I need to communicate with someone, for most of the point, I always make sure that I'm one-on-one with them and I communicate with them in person, because I believe like that one-on-one communication is important, especially if someone is telling you something important. But for the remembering aspect of being a good listener, I feel like I could be a better person in that aspect, just because I feel like my life is really busy. So if they were to tell me something important for me to remember, there's some cases where I will forget, but I will always make it up to them if that does happen. For question 2, a time when I experienced a faulty listening behavior by someone else was with the behavior of stage hogging. I remember going through a hard time in my life when one of my family members passed away, and I was trying to talk to my friend about it to make me feel better, but they started stage hogging by just talking about how one of their family members passed away. And I know they didn't try to do it intentionally, but it was just kind of annoying because I wanted them to help me, but they started talking about themselves and their past life and tried relating it to mine. Even though that behavior was used against me, I feel like I use stage hogging not in the intent to focus the topic on me, but to just make it relatable so it could possibly ease off the stress of what my family or friend is trying to communicate with me about. And finally, for question 3, especially for the listening practice for remembering, I feel as if I'm not able to consistently practice the elements of listening due to the aspect of message overload. I feel as if I'm trying to communicate with someone. I feel if the information they're telling me is too much, then I will tend to forget it and not be able to remember and listen or engage to what they're telling me because too much is overloading in my brain.